Our first caller now joins us. Pradeep Chopra is with us from New Delhi. Mr. Chopra, what do you think? What should be done with these MLAs? Should they A, be made to give the full amount that has been spent on their luxurious junkets, and B, should there be a policy to stop these trips in the future?
I actually think they should be fired immediately. It's an atrocious situation that's going on. It's absolutely money mania, and there's no spirituality and moral justice or anything left, it seems, in this country. And I'm very happy that Aam Aadmi will come, and at least maybe this country will develop a conscience. And that's really all I have to say.
Well, because these MLAs don't seem to be displaying any conscience whatsoever. Another viewer joins us now, Hemant from Bangalore. Your MLA is just back today, Hemant, from a trip of their own. What do you have to say?
Yeah, good evening. This is Hemant here.
Go ahead, sir.
My question is like this. So these ministers, they say when they are removed the red beacon, they say they are very busy. Their time is very precious, but when this type of opportunity comes, they are free. They can roam around the countries. This is not a good habit at all. This should be first stopped.
All right, thanks very much, Hemant. In fact, very valid point raised by the gentleman from Bangalore. If you want to study the problems in India, maybe it's a better idea of taking a tour of the country first. The Karnataka government has been shamed into committing itself to a ban on future junkets by legislators after a massive furor over the trip that was undertaken by 11 MLAs. A cornered government now says it will make sure that if the wasteful retreats do take place in the future, they are reined in. 18 days, 3 countries, 11 MLAs. Karnataka legislators have returned home after an all-expenses paid study tour. The trip began on the 21st of last month, with the state government spending 8 lakh rupees per MLA for the trip, which adds up to 88 lakh rupees on them all.
Anyway, they have gone on their own, and even we have already cautioned them not anybody to go to the tour at this time, and we are taking up this matter in the high level committee of the speaker, council chairman, myself and the chief minister, and we will take a decision on this issue.
Ultimately the thing will come to you with the long for parliament.
But they go on their own, because there is a clear clarity also. They don't require any approval because there is already a government order. Accordingly, they make use of that and they go. For every time, they need not come before us for the permission or anything like that. This legislature is purely under the control of the speaker. Now speaker is seized of this matter. He is taking steps, and he has cautioned the MLAs and advise them not to go in further.
And this is where the Karnataka MLAs have been off to. They've been to Brazil, Argentina and Peru. Holiday destinations like Rio de Janeiro, Lima and Buenos Aires were also on their itinerary. But there is considerable anger over this tour at a time when several parts of Karnataka are reeling under drought. The MLA's response to this is that they can't be held responsible for the drought. So if they can't be held responsible, then what are the valuable lessons that they actually brought back from this trip?
We found that there are areas wherein the desert is there, big forest is there. That's what this one. But so far as drought, I think it's not relevant. Big backward and other this one, whatever the committee's agenda was there, we try to meet the people, find out from the discussion and all. Drought, as regard drought, I think we did not observe anywhere drought condition. But in Australia, we have not got very deep into this one. We found that there are areas wherein the desert is there, big forest is there.
Chief Minister of Karnataka, Siddaramaiah, has promised to speak to the Speaker of the State Assembly to halt future junkets. About 18 MLAs are waiting to get a go-ahead for another junket to South America. But anger is, of course, prevalent across the state. Basic questions are being asked. Is the state government's attempt to curb junkets an admission of guilt? Should MLAs and MPs across the country give up these holiday privileges?
there is things to learn. There are many things to learn that these people can go and attend proper courses and have an exchange of ideas. I mean, I'm not denying that. But if it is a pleasure junket, then maybe we should have a competition to see who was the best MLA, who was the best Minister of the Year, and we'll give them a round the world ticket happily. You do your job, you look after your people, and we will reward you a lot. I think that is what society and government have to come together to insist upon now.